how the fuck do we arrive here at Decon in a jail cell? It's a trip. We have to take it all the way back. It was last November. Shit was cracking in the NFT space. Me and my wife actually did pretty well in the space with our own NFTs. I did a collaboration with deadmau5. Did our own drop on Nifty, and then we started dabbling in DeFi and things like that, and investing in different things. And yeah, it was the wild, wild west in the DeFi space. BAYC, and I was like, what the fuck is that? We had an opportunity to buy in when it was super low, but we didn't think nothing of it because I was making my own NFTs at the time. I wasn't trying to buy into someone else's protocol. So we threw around the idea, and then we missed out on some drops, and we saw they started giving back all these things like dogs and serums and tokens back. So we finally bought in. We bought in pretty high and pretty late. But I didn't mind that so much because I knew in the back of my mind we'd own the property and I could probably do something with it. So we're hoping to get something pretty neutral. It's a lot harder than you think to find a plain bored ape because, you know, you had all the crazy attributes like the captain hat or sailor thing, smoking a pipe or smoking a joint, and aloha shirt. So it was really, really difficult to find a plain one. Fuck it, we pulled the trigger and bought the ape with the orange jumpsuit. So right away we blasted him on a wall. We did like a 4-story building. We got that blasted right in time for, I think, NFT LA. A bunch of heads were coming through and like, oh wow, you're getting down like that with your ape. But still at this point, we didn't know what the hell we were doing with this NFT or where it was going. So 5506. I call him 5506 because that's the number that we picked. I mean, there's 10,000 of these NFT things, Bored Apes, and we got number 5506. Some people named them and all that shit, but I'm like, you know what? He's a number. He's part of the system. And if you're incarcerated, you become just a number. You lose your name and your identity. You become that number. So I'm kind of just running with that theme when we painted the wall on the 6th Street Bridge. And as we were painting, we were rocking the orange jumpsuits. We're kind of going with that whole theme of being an inmate, but instead of the word inmate, I switched it to primate. I just thought it just worked so much better, playing off the whole LA County Jail and LA County Zoo, going back and forth. With the toy, I wanted to do something that we own that had actually nothing to do with Bored Ape. For that exact reason, in case something happened with Bored Ape and that whole community. It was really exciting for me to do a full figure again because up until now, a lot of my figures have been just the hands. People know me for the LA hands. But the beauty of this is it's all up to us. It's up to us on how balls in you want to go. And we decided to go balls out with this guy. And I know some people wanted to do a restaurant with there or a lunch truck. We decided to go with vinyl because this is the world that we come from. Got my friends to do tats for him and do, you know, different things, and these are all guys that actually did time. The crazy part about it was a lot of it was in my mind for a little while, but until that day of Decon, to see it all come together was just, it was mind-blowing because it was just all in my head up until then. I didn't even see the 4-foot sculptures till the day I got there. We got a 55 Chevy because his number is 5506. So we're like, okay, the Chevy's gonna be number 06 and it's a 55 Chevy. That's gonna be the escape car for the ape. And we just playing up that story and continuing that narrative. And the worse my CO would treat the people at the booth, the better. People loved it. I had a drop at Network, so the CO and lined us all up, and we actually walked the whole trade show in a line. People were bugging the fuck out. They're like, what the fuck is Slick up to now? But we're just trying to have fun with it. And with anything else, like I said, we go balls out. That's just how we get down. Whether He had the chef outfit and we were all chefs. That's what we would have did. Or if there were army guys, you know, we probably went all militaried out. But I got the orange jumpsuit. So here we are. We're at the LA County Zoo. The whole 5506 escaping from our jail, it's like a metaphor for escaping the blockchain and going back into the real world and taking it to the next. Because yeah, there's infinite possibilities with this guy now. I can go so many places with it. I don't have to worry about like a Metacom or somebody telling me I can't do this, that, and the third. Because this is my own shape. I can do whatever the fuck I want with it. The only difference from 30 years ago and now is I have more resources and connects to make shit happen. You know, before they were just all ideas and I was like, oh, I want to do this, I want to do that. I couldn't. So I would paint, you know, my name on a wall with my graph. But now I have the resources. I was like, no, we're gonna do this, that, and the third. And I couldn't do it myself. Definitely, there's no I in Slick. It's definitely a team. You know, my people make it happen. It's the dream team. And number one being my wife, Miss Tina K. And then it goes down from there. Like having a strong team is, you're nothing without your team. LA all day. Are my nails clean? Let me see.